Hi, my name is Pakpoom Hadley and I will be showing you my research file. This is a photo of Andrew Collages. He's one of the designer that I've been looking at during 60s. And this is a lamp by Jacobson. So he's also one of the lamp artists that I've been studying, that I've been taking inspired from. So as you can see, there are different layering of his lamp structure. And then moving on to Hasan Chalayan and Roberto Capucci, which did a garment that based on layering. Valentino. And this is one of my sample that I made. And here is Del Pozo for the Spring Summer 2017 collection, which I've got inspired from. Looking at minimalism futuristic. Looking at a white fabric and crinoline, which can be used for sampling. And this is the design that I have drawn and got inspired by a futuristic lamp shape. As you can see, there are different layering. This is my first lineup, as you can see on here. Well, moving to Oscar Schimmer. He is in Bauhaus, that based on Bauhaus ballet. Seeing the strips. Sculpture strip. This is a lamp by Yamagiwa lamp. So he's in Japanese lamp sculpture. This is a photo that I took from one of the restaurant, and I found it quite interesting on the stripe shape. And creating a stripe sample. My first sample, my second sample. And I drawn, collage it into a human model. Doing a collage, drawing on top of it. And here's my textile that I did. So making a stripe, stitches, top stitches, and stripes. Yep. And that's another artist that I've been looking at and inspired. Most of this topic is Pearl Cardin, looking at futuristic fashion during the late 60s. More stripes, sculpture stripes, sculpture garment, and here is the sample that I make, which is a stripe that I make. So yeah, another sample, and here's moving on to collage. I did my collaging on the model, collaging, drawing on top of the model, drawing, design development, and here is my second lineup, and then for the first draw, I pick up the fourth look, which is the bra and a stripe, the bar with stripe, so like a closet. Making drawing on top of the drawer. So here's my final design on the first look. A drawer development. Here is a stripe accessory that I made. Final drawer. And this is my second lineup. Oh no, my third lineup, sorry. And moving on my second look, which is the coat look. And I've got this look that inspired by 1960s color. Here's the designer, Lorenzo Live, Godfrey Binet, Nina Ricci. So they all legend, I think. And then I was inspired by the mandarin color. And then doing some drawing, seeing different color, which goes and which don't, which I like most. And then I end up with a mandarin color. And here's my color, my draw color that I did. Drawing on top of the draw. And here's my first draw. And here's my second draw. So the difference between this is the color stand. The second draw have a longer color stand, and the first draw have a shorter one. And then I end up with this is my final draw. So ended up like my second draw, so with a larger color stand. And here's my drawing of a stripe. So this is a position that where I'm gonna put my stripe. Is it gonna be at the back, on the top, or at the bottom? And yeah, and these two comparison are the two different fabric. And here is how it looks on the back. This is a trim that I'm gonna use, which is hidden button to attach the stripe with the coat. Here is my illustration. First look, second looks. Third look, fourth look, fifth look, and sixth look. And then here's my final lineup. And this is my fabric that I have used for my first look and third look. A light white Japanese denim and white silk cotton for these two looks. Well, that is it. Thank you.